It's the coach. This is Madden 19.
Well, man, Lewis, your godfather, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are. A little bit of Madden 19. My career for Dennis Ford. Episode number 18. If you missed any of the episodes, you're able to go on the channel in the playlist.
And they'll go on the ground. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. The numbers for him from a week ago. 24 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mayfield, he's got his tight end in Njoku. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. With 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
So Dennis Ford is ready now. Denny in the backfield. Hand it off down to Denny Ford.
Attack here. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Mayfield now. And this is going to be incomplete.
And we're going to punt it. 34-yard punt. Fair catch. 1st and 10. 6-yard reception. 3-yard rush. 3rd and 1. A sack. And they're going to punt it. And it's going to be our ball.
And the Browns getting set to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Intercepted.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And they will take over possession of the football.
Wow. Unbelievable. And another.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football. His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more.
So here we go with Denny Ford, ladies and gentlemen, ready to do his thing here.
After the catch and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there.
Hand it off to Ford now. Turn up the Jets now.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I believe it's holding against the Browns.
Holding offense.
Yep.
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And they'll run it here. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Only a gain of a yard.
Pick up there, and it'll be second down.
But obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Over the middle, complete. It's Ford. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware the ball may come your way.
Here's Mayfield. And incomplete. The
contact made
the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
And we're going to punt it away again. 4th and 5, touchback. Second down, 3-yard rush. 1st and 10, 8-yard rush. 2nd and 2, 9-yard reception. 1st and 10, 4-yard rush. 2nd and 6. 1st and 10, 7 yards. 2nd and 3, there's a sack. 3rd and 8, 25 yards. 1st and 10, pass knocked away. 2nd and 10, -2 on the rush. 3rd and 12, 7 yards, retied. And 4th and 5, field goal attempt, 25 yards.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down.
6 rushes, 17 yards for Deddy Ford here, folks. Not very good here.
Not punt the ball again. What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
And there's a face mask on the defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
So the Browns trail up by 3. Deddy Ford. And
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And an alley to run. Space to run past the 20. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
From the red zone now, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Here we go now.
Throwing, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On third down, that's Ford. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield, guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the gun, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the...
You have got to be kidding me.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think
here we are in the 2nd half, everybody.
Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well
3-0
as we need to. Let's pick
favor
it
of
up,
the...
and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on
13 rushes, 52 yards for Denny this week.
Left needing a conversion
not bad.
Here on 3rd and 6.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Baker Mayfield has had 2
He's had trouble with
interceptions
the
in this game.
There hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And a man in motion. Mayfield hands it off to Denny Ford. Did he get there? He did not.
5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They go play action
touchdown
on 1st down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Seth DeValve, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
There's a touchdown for the Browns. The Browns up 7-3 now. Kickoff is 68 yards, a touchback. Incomplete pass by Jared Goff. 18 yards, first down. -3 on the rush. 6-yard rush. 3rd and 7. A sack, and it's going to be Brown's ball.
Set. Green 39. Green
24 seconds.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Here we go now.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Third and 9, incomplete pass. And they will punt it away here. 52-yard punt, 1st and 10. A 14-yard gain. 1st and 10, a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6, pass is dropped. 3rd and 6. 1st and 10, incomplete pass. And it looks like...
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
Denny Ford couldn't get anything going. 18 rushes, 61 yards for Denny.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He's hoping to try to get over the 100-yard mark.
That turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because
incomplete into Denny Ford, in and out of the hands.
Throw on 3rd down, knocked away.
And they're going to go for the punt now. 4th and 10. And it looks like the pass is dropped there. 2nd down and 10, another incomplete pass. 3rd and 10, a 22-yard reception. 1st and 10. Injury. 2nd and 1 now. 5-yard rush. 1st and 10. Penalty flag is down. Incomplete pass. 2nd and goal. 4-yard touchdown. And there you have it. The extra point is good. So now the Browns trailing.
Heading back out to take possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
3:01 left. The Browns need to get into the end zone here. Or field goal will do.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh, incomplete again.
Thrown incomplete.
And the Browns are going to punt it here. 1st and 10, 2nd and 6, 3rd and 6.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then.
Intercepted.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. Landry, the intended target.
16-17 now.
Now
to
the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
So the Browns could lose it here.
Second
Back to
down,
pass the
Mayfield.
throw.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Mayfield. That's Njoku over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Mayfield to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry.
Fourth and 2, and the Browns are going for it here. Denny Ford. This is it.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Nothing.
And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short.
There you have it, the Browns.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for L.A., well,
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was not a good game. Denny Ford done his best, but it was not good enough. So the Browns will now drop. Grades are available, so let's go ahead and get him upgraded here. Back, let's get him receivers here. All right. So the Browns now drop to 2-2 on the season. That puts the Rams up to 4-0. As the Browns will go into the week number 5 now. And in week number 5, they will be taking on the Seattle Seahawks, who are 3-1. Hey, if you're new, ladies and gentlemen, scratch those claw marks to the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come into the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. You're not going to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. We will see you for the next episode. Wolfman Lewis, your Godfather Wolf. I am out.